Welcome to Send More Dogs, the show where you send me dogs. Send more dogs, send more dogs, send more dogs. You are now watching Send More Dogs, the show where you send more dogs. Send everybody dogs, and everybody sends everybody dogs. Send more dogs, send more dogs, send more dogs. Welcome to Send More Dogs, the show where we go down this hole. You might think that this is a hole in a little doggy game, but you would be underestimating the depth and importance of this little hole. This little hole is the entrance to everything that will matter in a strange and unimaginable future, unimaginable to even to me. So I will not introduce you to this future. I am not your Virgil, and I will guide you nowhere. I don't know where we're going. We will just explore together. It looks dark and confusing, doesn't it? But we might be okay. I can't say we will be, but I can say we'll try together. Welcome to Bitcoin. Welcome to... Oops, I did dig 2. I never do dig 2. Is there a point to doing dig 2? If I choose dig again now, will it dig again dig 2? That's weird. As far as I know, you just get up. The way this game works is you get a free dog. Just go to durodogs.com and then you get a free dog. It's not like I'm trying to rope you into paying a bunch to play this game. It's fine. It's a free game. And then you train your dog by doing these things a few times. And then your dog goes, yay, and jumps up and down and gets up the levels. And then they get to do dig 2. And then they get to do dig 3. And I guess dig 2 is cheaper. But whatever. I assume that dig 3 is the best. Or why do you work so hard training, getting up to level 9 or whatever to learn to do dig 3? It must be the best, right? I'm not sure that doesn't sound rational, but it is, because this game was made intentionally by humans who made it to be a good game. It's a good game. You should come play it. But this show isn't just about the game. That's just a framing device within which we will discuss the past and future of Bitcoin and whatever the news is today. What's the news today? The news is me. The news is sign up to get pew pews. Get the pew pews here. How much should I pew pew? How much do I have? I don't know. If I choose too much, it'll just say, no, you don't have that much. Maybe I have 41. You think I do? I'm gonna try sending everybody on this pew pews list, which you can join. And you don't have to send me a dog to join the Pew Pews list. You don't have to do nothing. Durodogs didn't send me a dog. This show not sponsored by Durodogs, who did not send me a dog. In fact, I am sending money to Durodogs. I bought dogs from them, and maybe that's because I don't have that much. Maybe I only have this much. Try again later. Wait, no. Maybe let me do it. Try again later. Well, all right. The pews are broken, but get on my list anyway, and you will get pew pews if and when pew pews are working. I don't know why those are broken. And here's some news. There is unidentified degens. The news is, this was kind of funny. These say $0 because the unidentified degens didn't sell out. People didn't care about them. I did. I bought. I think I bought all 3 of these. Yeah, I bought this one, and then, I bought one that was a different one than this, and then it turned into this one. I don't think that's because they're magical aliens. I think it's because Take It is still figuring out how their site works. There was a different one, and it was wearing a frilly thing, and then it turned into this one that's like a Buddhist with a fire on its head, so whatever. And then I got a couple more. And I like how they seem magical. And then they were they didn't all sell out. So they were they bought them back and they're giving some out as a contest. And I won them as a contest. And then they were you won these. See, I won this one. And this one has horns. But they were you won them, but I can't figure out how to send them to you. What do you want to do about how I can't send them to you? And then they talked to Take It. And convinced Take It to make a thing where you can send an NFT to someone, because they didn't make that, because I think they were thinking they wanted everybody to only sell through their market, so no sending because you're secretly selling, whatever. And then they're like, come on, you really have to let us like send the NFTs around or we can't do anything. These are Reapers by Magida. Those are cool, huh? And then but they relented and let them send me these. So now I have them. And they're going to think about like whether they should have like a fee for sending something that you didn't sell on their market or whatever. They're still figuring out their site, but it's pretty cool. It works pretty well. It's pretty slick. There's some treasure chests and ooh, what are these? Scullies. Scullies. They're only $2. So I want them. Do I have $2? I don't know if I have $2. Maybe I'll get that. So this is a show where there's the news and dogs and dog news and whatever you want. You can send in dogs or news dogs. Send in like a little send in cartoons of dogs dressed up as old-fashioned reporters with little reporter hats who are dogs that report on the news. And then those can be the news reporter dogs. And before I report on each news, I'll bring up the news reporter dog who reported on it. And if we get as many cartoons as there is news, then I can always be like, and there's this news reporter dog. What news did they bring up? And then bring up the news that they brought up. That would make the news more fun. So send in news dogs. Here's the news. I still don't understand, but the Houston Space Dogs are the winners of the 2022 Duro Ball season. I don't know if there's an actual I don't know if there's an actual sport. I don't think there's a sport. I think it's just like a fantasy sports league where you not only fantasize that you're sportsing, you fantasize that there even is a sport. I think that's how it works. Let me know. Anyway, whatever it is, the Houston Space Dogs have won. And I believe if you have a Houston Space Dogs hat, that you are entitled to some sort of rewards or prize. So congratulations. In other news, Dogelon Fund sold something on the Duro Dogs market. This is the first thing they sold. It was a Joker hat. What's the first thing you sold? I think I haven't sold anything. I still haven't sold my first thing on the Duro Dogs market. Dogelon sold this hat. Congrats, Dogelon, on your first sale. This news is that there's something called psycho parrots. They're like, no one's interested in legendary psycho parrots. And I'm not uninterested in legendary psycho parrots. I just didn't even know. Did you know? What is this? It looks cool. It's a legendary. I don't know if normal psycho parrots look as cool as these ones, because apparently these are legendary psycho parrots. So maybe just a normal psycho parrot is just normal amount of psycho parrot, and these are legendary. So, here's my tweet about it. Yeah, I didn't even know about these. And here is the report. The report is that there's something called psycho parrots. So check those out. Apparently people don't even know. I don't even know. You'll be in on the ground floor of psycho parrots, if that matters. Other news, someone named Ignat will make you, you can send in photos and they'll train in AI and it'll make, there's a Craig Wright and a Joshua Hensley and what's his face? I can't pronounce his name, sorry. And Kurt, they made them avatars, and you can send in you can send in your own pictures and they'll make an avatar for you. With I think you have to like go to here, and I think there's a I think they're selling an NFT. Oh.
Important election night message from Amy Goodman.
Oh yeah, it's election night here in the U.S.
From 9 p.m. ET to midnight.
All right.
Please donate now to help make this.
So I'll be tuning into that after I'm done filming this. I'll be tuning into the Democracy Now! Election night special. That sounds good. News, it's election night here in the U.S. This is a funny news. Handcash says they're like starting over the payment. There's a thing that you can just like limit yourself on how much you want to let yourself spend, just so you don't accidentally click on something and spend $1 bazillion or whatever. So, but they redid it, and they're gonna reset the limits to $10. I don't know why they can't have the limits still from before and set them up in the new system. That seems funny, but there you go. That's some news. Here's some news about Bark Battle. But this is about another game. There's, as well as Bark Battle, there's also that you can go to the Discord, and however high you are ranked in Bark Battle, I guess, you can try to get higher than you are ranked now. So you can still, like, there's Bark Battle, which I don't understand how it works, and there's going up levels in Bark Battle, which I don't understand how that works, and there's this other game on top of that in the Discord. You go to the Discord, and then there's another game that you're playing by playing Bark Battle, where you try to get more, like, Bark Battle XP or whatever, and that makes you win the other game that you're also playing as well as Bark Battle, which is like a Duro Dogs, I guess this is how Duro Dogs players play Duro Dogs, is to make additional games and systems on top of Duro Dogs. I do that myself. Now that I think about it, I have made some additional levels and realities inside of and around Duro Dogs as well, with some of which you may have heard of or perceived. So, there you go. I guess that's what you do. You should also... Thanks for the dog, Witty. Witty is a gift from Chrissy. This is a show called Send More Dogs, where you can send more dogs, like how Chrissy sent Witty. And then I will dress up the dogs that you send. I made a joke saying that it's F for advertising. It's only sort of an advertising deal. I will talk about your product if you send me a dog. I will not necessarily be nice about your product. You will have to make a separate special agreement with me if you want me to agree to be nice, and I'll have to check out your product and decide if it deserves for me to be nice. But if you're just Chrissy and you send me Witty, then of course I'm going to say you're nice. Chrissy is awesome. Chrissy's sold me Duro Dog stuff before and gave me good deals, and you should deal with Chrissy. And this one's from Maria Guerrero. Maria Guerrero is super cool too. Maria Guerrero also sold me stuff, and so I recommend them as people to deal with if you're wanting to buy Duro Dogs junk. They got good deals, and they're super nice. So that's sort of like an advertisement, except that if somebody who was bad and mean and gave me a bad deal sent me a dog, I would be like, this dog is from somebody who gave me a bad deal. I don't know why they gave me a dog. Then maybe I'd give it back or something. So that's the deal. That's the deal with Send More Dogs. Oh, also, the deal is you need to make your own Send More Dogs. This is just an example Send More Dogs. This is a starting template for you to start from. And then once you need to watch this Send More Dogs, and then make your own Send More Dogs, and then I will send you Dogsmore the Second. Dogsmore the Second is super cute, and I'm going to take care of Dogsmore the Second until... Dogsmore the Second can beg... Dogsmore the Second is begging you to make us Send More Dogs. Please make us Send More Dogs. And if you make us Send More Dogs, then I will send your Send More Dogs Dogsmore. And if you don't make us Send More Dogs, then I'm just going to keep Dogsmore the Second, and I'm going to use him to get treats, and I'm going to get tiaras and Dogsmore the Third. I'm just going to keep Dogsmore the Third too, and dress him up with the Grill Master. And so there you go. Those are your choices. You either make Send More Dogses, or you don't make Send More Dogses. Nothing else is possible. I mean, I guess you can, like, yay! So you can get Dogsmore the Third, a fancy dog capable of eating ice cubes. A somewhat advanced activity is available. If you would like to have Dogsmore the Third eat ice cubes for you, just make a Send More Dogs for a second. You don't have to make a whole long Send More Dogs with all the news so that you get so thirsty that you need something to drink, or you'll hardly even be able to continue making the Send More Dogses. That is not required at all. All you have to do is make a Send More Dogs for a second, and you will get Dogsmore the Second. Oh, it's a pun. Just make a Send More Dogs for a second, and you will get Dogsmore the Second. Do it. Everyone is eligible. Even my husband is eligible, even though Send More Dogs already gave him a bunch of dogs. If he should record another Send More Dogs while... He's right here. He should record another Send More Dogs while I'm recording this Send More Dogs. And then you'll hear both of us simultaneously Horning send more dogses. And then I'll send him Dogsmore the second. Or if you make a send more dogs first, then I'll send it to you.
Send more dogs and some mono hats.
As a what?
Mono hats.
Yeah, send more dogs does have a lot of hats. I don't know if that counts as a send more dogs. I'll send you a hat. That was enough of a send more dogs, so I'll send you a hat. What hat do you want? We got, alright, wait. I'm just going to, wait. That made the hats disappear. Alright. Just hats. How about, do you want a mohawk? I got some mohawks. Do you want a, you want a pirate one? One bucket hat? One unicorn horn? These are all good. Can't go wrong with any of these. You don't have extraterrestrial antennas yet, do you?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Alright, I'm going to send you these. Alright, I'm going to look for the best number. Let's see. 700, 800. I guess this is when I was getting the antennas, was when these ones were coming out, because they're like the 700s and 800s. And then there were the 900. Yeah, and I've only got one of the 900s. And then they were done. Is that what happened? I don't know. No, they were already done when I started buying them, but I don't have any of the low numbers. People didn't want to sell the low numbers.
Expensive alien antennae.
They're all the same value, and they're not that expensive, except I mean, they're slightly different qualities in Bark Battle. But I don't understand Bark Battle to look up. I cannot look up for you which ones are the best in Bark Battle. Because it's very, you have to equip them on a dog in Bark Battle and see what the splash radius is. And I don't understand. I don't know if, and there's lots of qualities. You can change their splash radius and a bunch of other stuff. So, this is Send More Dogs, a show that will send you dogs or send you other stuff, and nobody's asking for anything yet. There's a stream on Twitch. It's live streamed on Twitch. Yay, I got enough for a tiara. I hope there's still tiaras. This is a game called Duro Dogs, in which the Duro Dogs team releases the items, and we try to get the items. Sometimes you can dig them up or something. No! It says minted 944, but they must all be out, because I can't get one. No! Yeah, $9.99. Someone got $9.99 and they're trying to sell it for $9. They think it's not worth $9 because it's $9.99. That must make sense. That must make sense. So this is the wait. No, and they're already 99 cents. No, who bought up all the tiaras? Give them back. Somebody bought all the tiaras. Is the news apparently? There used to be tiaras, and you could just get them for 1,000 treats. But now somebody, I don't even have 99 cents. So you can come get this one for 99 cents, and that'll be the last one under $1, I guess. The tiara fun is over. Now it's what's the time for it to get with treats now? What is available in the treats market? Wait. It doesn't have like sort by price in treats, but I assume it's about the same price in treats and other things. Some mohawks are more expensive than others, I guess. That seems random. I don't know. I'm bored of all of these. I don't want any of these. I wanted a tiara. I'm just going to save them up. I don't even want a green bucket hat. I don't even care. I wanted a tiara! Alright, so congratulations to whoever got the last tiaras. You did it. You got them. You win. That's like winning all the prizes. You can win just one tiara, which is now worth $1. You can win $1 prize by coming to BitChat and coming to the November Tiara Challenge chat. This November Tiara Challenge is now currently a tie between me and that wild card, Dale. Because it's just the number of messages. And they don't have to be good messages. You can just say anything. Anything you say here will make you win a tiara. which is currently a $1 prize and could increase in who knows how much people might charge for tiaras. And once you get your tiara prize, then you can decide how much you'll sell yours for. Maybe you could hold out for $1 billion, or you could be like, this is just a tiara in a dog game, and I got it by just saying nonsense on this bit chat, so this is only worth 50 cents, and you could sell yours for 50 cents. But everybody who sold theirs for 50 cents already did. So maybe it turns out it's worth more than people who have been watching every episode of Send More Dogs will remember when the tiara was worth 29 cents. So recently. So perhaps it has surged in value due to people watched Send More Dogs and realized that it's the reality of the value of tiaras has caught up with the market when people saw Send More Dogs and realized that tiaras are going to be exciting dog beauty prizes in the future, and they were like, I want the prizes of the future today. I think that's what happened. Or someone just randomly bought some randomly after they stopped being available for treats. Either way, that is the situation now. Speak it, Mike. Tell everybody. Tell the people. Tell them what's up. Tell them what's up, Mike. You're a good dog. Mike's a good, cute dog. These are good, cute dogs. That is the news. What's the rest of the news? Did that one. Did that one. That's silly. Bark battle's confusing. What's this? All right, here's a deal that's available. I'm not sure what the deal is. Is it both for $6.50 for both? Because that's a good deal. If that's the deal, that's a good deal. Ava has good deals too. Check out Ava's deals. This is some news. What? It's an abstract generative artwork that comes in various sizes. Drops tomorrow on Take It. That looks pretty. Maybe I want that because that looks pretty. And this is an awesome news. I've saved the most exciting news for last. There's a new app. Look at this, it's an app. Apparently it's not working on Money Button. You can tell from the app. I haven't tried it yet. I'm trying it for the first time right now. So sharing with everyone. I don't know what that means. What happened? What happened? So there's 9 different copies of the artwork on the chain. And then it says that every time you refresh it, you get a different. No, I want to know what I don't understand. Is this person needs like legs and arms? I want a different I thought I was gonna get like a different sharing with everyone. I don't know if that's how it's supposed to work. There are at least 9 different copies of that lot, and then there's a download button. I assume that that makes sense. I assume that downloads it to you, and then save. Okay. Money Button and Relay X. Why is it so expensive? It's kind of expensive. Okay. Relay X is the cheaper to upload. Wait, so it says it's 650K? 29 cents? I don't know. It seems expensive to me. Is that really how much that costs still? No way. Is that 0.29 cents? It doesn't seem right. But anyway, this is the things, and there you could scribble on it. Apparently, I only got that. I only got that blue thing. I thought I was gonna. If I reload this way, do I get a different thing? Oh yay! Now I got a different color. So that's cool. Every time you reload the page, you get a different color, and then it sends your thing to the other, and then you've got to pay 29 cents, I guess, to put it on the chain and have it show up here. Anyway, that's an app. Yay, fun. An app. Phew. The news. That is pretty much it. I did it. I covered the news. I feel like I've been making this show for a decade. That was a lot of news. I hope you feel really informed. What else? Skilly Dog Trade sent me this dog. Thanks, Skilly. Skilly's awesome. This is Skilly. I already covered this tweet by Skilly. You should follow Skilly on Twitter. Skilly's cool. What else is the news other than Skilly being cool? I haven't gotten anything. I haven't been digging that much, but I haven't gotten anything for a while. And I think the way it works is they're like ran out of Halloween items to dig up, and there's no hope. I'm not going to get a Halloween item. See, no Halloween items. I think there were a bunch at first, and now they're gone. I think. Anyway, I'm bored of them. Even if they're still there, I'm bored of them. So they're basically gone to me. So then, new items coming soon, hopefully. That's how it works. Yay, red bandana. Who wants it? Say in the chat if you want it. Show up next time in the Twitch stream. When I tweet about how there's the Twitch stream, you should show up, because then you can get a red bandana. Do you want more of a prize than a red bandana? Because a red bandana is really worth only a couple cents. But it's cool. It will be cool and fun to show up and be in the chat, and you will get red bandanas and stuff. This is the, by the way, this is the real Bitcoin. You can tell because you get free red bandanas and stuff. Fake Bitcoin is like, Michael Saylor is like, you should sell your house. And then real Bitcoin is like, hi, there's faucets, and we're playing with the Bitcoin. You want some sats? You can clearly use them to play. This Durodog's cap was totally sent on the chain. Do you want me to send it on the chain to you? So the one where like Bitcoin is fun and you do stuff, that's the real one. And if there's a Bitcoin that's not fun, I don't want to be part of your Bitcoin if I can't dance. Don't say no to any Bitcoin where you can't have fun. Here's somewhere you should come have fun on Bitcoin. It's called blockpost.network. Blockpost.network is the best. See, I've got some sort of notification. That's because stuff happens here. This is real. It's the place. I got a tip. Look, I got a tip. There are tips here. You can come to Blockpost and get tips, and you can get on my pews to get tips, except that it's not working now. But usually you can get on my pews and get tips that way, and you can get tips all the other ways, and you don't have to buy anything. Bitcoin isn't about buying things. Bitcoin is about sharing and loving and creating and existing. It's a fun, magical world full of beautiful, amazing things that sometimes work and sometimes don't. Oh, that time it worked. See? So be persistent. Try out all the things. Make them work, whatever you need to do to make the things work, and send more dogs so that you can get Dogs More the Second or Dogs More the Third. Thanks for tuning in to Send More Dogs, the show where you send me dogs. Send more dogs, send more dogs, send more dogs. You're not done watching Send More Dogs, the show where you send more dogs, and everybody sends dogs, and we all get dogs, and everything is dogs. Send more dogs, send more dogs, send more dogs.